Good evening, children. Good evening. Good evening, online students. Good evening. I've shared my screen. Visible?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. Oh, thank you. Fine? Yeah. Okay. So this question says the base of an isosceles right triangle is 30 centimeters. It's an isosceles triangle. It's also a right triangle. The base of an isosceles right triangle. Isosceles meaning two sides are equal. Right meaning one angle is 90 degrees. And we know that the side opposite to this 90 degrees angle is called the hypotenuse. And that is the longest side. Okay, it's a right triangle also. So there's 90 degrees and the side opposite to 90 degrees is the hypotenuse. That's the longest side. Okay, so it's an isosceles. So two sides are equal, and it's also a right triangle. And the base is 30 centimeters. Find its area. So you need to remember that when the term base is used in this triangle, it represents the hypotenuse. Okay, it represents the hypotenuse. When the term base is used in an isosceles right triangle, then it represents the hypotenuse. Base here is the hypotenuse. So you must make a note of that. A note, or you can say important. Okay, no, listen, I'll give you time. Important that the base of an isosceles right triangle is its hypotenuse. Is its hypotenuse. All right. All right. Okay. So now see, it's like this. It's like this, no? It's a right triangle. It's a right triangle and it's isosceles. So these two sides are equal because the hypotenuse is the longest side. That cannot be equal to any other side because that's the longest side. So these default, it goes without saying that these two sides are equal. That is, the legs are equal. The legs are equal. They're called the legs of a right triangle. They are equal. So this is called the base. This is called the base. So if it is a right triangle and also an isosceles triangle and the term base is used, you should not mark it here. You should not mark it here because normally base means we take the side on which the triangle is standing. Normally, you know, base meaning the lowest side. That's the base. It's not like that. Base can be any of the three sides. A triangle has three sides and any one of the three sides can be taken as the base. But in this triangle, a right isosceles triangle, the term base represents the hypotenuse only and not the legs. Not the legs. The legs are equal because it's isosceles, the legs are equal. And the hypotenuse is the base. So what's the hypotenuse? It's 30 centimeters. Now see the answer here. So this is how it is. Can you see? Why have I marked the hypotenuse as 30? Because this is the base. This is the base. And it's isosceles. So these two sides are equal. So I've called it X. I've called it X. And whenever it's a right triangle, you can use Pythagoras theorem. So what is it by Pythagoras theorem? AB square plus BC square. You can write that. You can write that here. Okay, so AB square plus BC square is equal to AC square. You can write that here. Okay, so substitute and you get X square is equal to 450. I've stopped there. I've not found the value of X. I'll tell you why. I have not found X because we don't want X. The question is to find the area. The question is not to find the sides of the triangle. It's only to find the area. So you stop there. Now, how do you find the area of this triangle? Half base into height. Half into base BC into altitude AB. Half base into height. Half into BC into AB. So half into X into X. So half into x square, and the value of x square is 450. The value of x square is 450. So 225 centimeters square is the area of the given triangle. Understand? Yeah. Please write on the question, make a note of this, and then take the answer. Done writing this, children? Shall I take you to the next slide? That diagram is for the note. Now this diagram is for the answer. If you take a note of this diagram also, that was for the note. Leave that. This is the answer. Done, all of you? Now 2x square is 900. How is x square 450? 900 by 2, 450. Okay. Online students, finish writing this?
No, ma'am.
Okay, sorry, yeah.
Completed.
Yeah. Yeah, take on the question, children. You already wrote it earlier, I think. Yeah. நல்ல ஜோடி. Very good. Okay. So again, it is an isosceles right triangle. Again, so isosceles right triangle, two sides are equal. The legs are the equal sides, not the hypotenuse. The two legs are the equal sides. The hypotenuse is called the base. Okay. Okay. If the area is given to you 8 centimeters square, find its perimeter. Okay. So take the figure again. You understand this figure? We don't know the equal sides. X are the equal side. When you don't know any, in fact, you don't know any side of this triangle. Okay, you don't know any side of this triangle. So what can you do? You can call the equal sides as X, and then you can find the hypotenuse using Pythagoras theorem. Correct? Correct? We don't know the meaning, we don't know any of the three sides. You can call the equal sides as X. And then you can find, if you want, you can find the hypotenuse using Pythagoras theorem. But now here, since the area is given, it is enough if you mark these two to start off. Mark of the equal sides as X. What is given? Area of the triangle is equal to 8 centimeters square. So half into base into height is equal to 8. Half into x is equal to 8. X square is equal to cross multiply. 8 into 2, 16. X square is equal to 16. X is equal to square root of 16, which is 4 centimeters. Correct? X is equal to 4 centimeters. So you found this X. You found this is 4, this is 4. Now you can find the hypotenuse using Pythagoras theorem. Why should we find the hypotenuse? Because we have to find the perimeter of the triangle. So you need to know the lengths of all the three sides. So you have to find the hypotenuse using Pythagoras theorem. So find that, and it's 4 root 2, because root 32 is what? Root of 2 to the 4. Because this one is AC is equal to square root of, no. 2 into 2, 4. 4 twos are 8. 8, 8, how many times here? Oh, okay. 5 twos, okay. 5 twos. So 4 root 2. From 2 twos, 1 2 out. From 2 twos, 1 2 out. So 4 root 2. Correct? And then find the perimeter. Add the three sides. Yeah, children, please write down. Finished online students? Your class finished writing? Okay, yeah.
Done, ma'am.
Okay.
Completed, ma'am.
Yeah. All right. So let's see this again. So what is it? It is a right isosceles triangle, 90 degrees. Isosceles, so two sides are equal, and it's right, so 90 degrees here. And let's call we don't know any of the three sides. Nothing is known to us. So we'll call the equal sides as x. And what is given? Area is given. Area is equal to 8 is given. How do you find the area? Half into base into height. So half into base is x and height is also x. So half into x is equal to 8. So x into x is x square is equal to cross multiply 16. So x is equal to square root of 16, which is 4. So this side is 4 centimeters and this side is also 4 centimeters. Now using Pythagoras, why should you find the hypotenuse? Because we'll have to find the perimeter. So you need to know the length of all the three sides. So we find the length of the hypotenuse using Pythagoras theorem, and we find that to be 4 root 2. Now perimeter is equal to 4 plus 4 plus 4 root 2. Remember 4 plus 4 plus 4 root 2 is not 12 root 2. Is not 12 root 2. 4 plus 4 is 8. 8 plus 4 root 2. That's it. 8 plus 4 root 2. Correct? Yeah. Take on this question, children. Done. So the simple, no? Similar to the earlier one. There we had to find the perimeter. Here, just find the hypotenuse. Try. Online students, got the answer?
12 root 2.
12 root 2, is it?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, perfect.
Ma'am, 12 root 2.
Bhavishya, very good. Swati and Bhavishya, very good. 12 root 2 is the correct answer. Okay. Sorry? 12 root 2. So here I've called the equal sides as A. You can call it X or A, whatever. Equal sides I've called it A. Area of the right isosceles triangle is 72. Same thing, nothing new. Half into base into height, half into A into A. So A square is 144. A is equal to square root of 144. A is 12. So this is 12, this is 12. So find the hypotenuse now using Pythagoras theorem. You get 12 root 2. Similar to the earlier one. Earlier one, we found the perimeter also. Here, just find the length of the hypotenuse. Even if you add 144 plus 144 is 288 and then find the prime factors, you will get the same thing, 12 root 2. I have written 144 plus 144 as 2 into 144. So it will be the square root of 2 into 144. And the square root of 144 is 12. So 12 root 2. See, I can make out that some of us are not following, not focusing. Okay. Yeah. Find the perimeter of an isosceles right angle triangle having A as each of its equal sides. Do this. This is a test. Do it. Similar. Everything is about a right isosceles triangle here. Why you're not able to do? You come forward and sit. Come here. Refer the earlier questions. Refer the earlier answers. See which question matches with the question which you have to do now. Okay, I'll tell you which question matches. The second one. No, this is side. Okay, this is. Yeah, this one. Oh, no, not this one. Okay, I picked a different question, but you can do it one. Each side is A units I've given. I've given each side is A units. What do you need to find the perimeter? How do you find perimeter? Come from behind. How do you find the perimeter? Should add all the three sides. How many sides are given to you? Two sides are A units. Yeah, how will you find the third side? See, here you cannot find any number. There's no number at all in the question. You cannot get a numerical answer. There is no number in the question. How can you get a numerical? You cannot say that the perimeter of this triangle is 40 or 50 or 60. No, you cannot. Your answer will be in A only. Your answer will be in A because there is no number at all in the question. From where will we get a number for perimeter? Perimeter will be in A itself. Understand the question. Two sides are A. Find the third side using Pythagoras theorem. Add all the three. That's it. That's a perimeter. Huh? A to the power 4. Louder. See, talk loud. Okay. Third side itself is wrong. Yeah, Sahana there. A square. The final answer. I don't know. Okay. Others? Still working. How long does it take to work this one? Online students?
Done, ma'am.
Abhishek, what's answer?
Ma'am, A into 2 plus root 2.
A into
2 plus root 2, ma'am.
You've taken out common, is it? A common?
Yes.
Okay. A into 2 plus root 2. All right. Before taking out common, what do you have? What do you have?
Ma'am, 2A plus root 2A.
2A plus root 2A is right. Correct. See, nobody is able to do. Anyone else online? Anirudh, Swati, Laksha, Anugraha.
Ma'am, 2A plus A root 2.
2A plus root 2A, right?
2A plus A root 2, ma'am.
Okay. We always put the numerical coefficient first. A root 2, correct, is root 2A. Like we don't write A5, no, we write 5A, correct? We don't write A5, we write 5A. We put the number in the front. So not A root 2, root 2A. Very good. So Swati and Bhavish have got the right answer. Anyone else? 2? Yeah, 2A plus A root 2. That's what. A root 2 is root 2A. Correct. Very good. Mritsa has also got the right answer. Equal sides A. Equal sides are the legs. So find the hypotenuse. Then add the three sides. That's all. No, that's a mistake. No, A square plus A square is A to the power 4.
Ma'am,
Yeah.
left the meeting and joined too. because my phone got switched off, ma'am. Can you repeat?
Yeah. Yes, you can. Yeah, now Blessy, close your book and tell me. Close your book. Which is 90 degrees? Louder. Angle Q is 90. Name the equal sides. PQ and QR. And what is it given? PQ, QR is equal to A. Yeah, A. Now, the question is to find the perimeter. How do you find the perimeter? Add all the three sides. How many? Now, can you get a numerical answer for the situation? Like, do you see any number in the question? There is no number at all. Then how can you get an answer like 5, 10, 15, 20? You cannot get. The perimeter will be in A itself. Okay, so we know two sides. How will you find the third one? Yeah, tell me. Tell me the theorem. What's the equation? PQ square. Complete this PQ square. Huh? That's not a formula. AC square is equal to AB square plus BC square is not a formula. I have named the triangle PQR. Leg square plus leg square is equal to hypotenuse square. This is the rule. Leg square plus leg square is equal to hypotenuse square. So PQ is a leg. PQ square plus another leg square. QR square is equal to hypotenuse square. PR square. Substitute now. What is PQ? A square plus QR. A square is equal to PR square. What is A square plus A square? Okay. So A square into he's happy because even he did the same mistake. A square into A square is A to the power 4. A square plus A square is 2A square. When it's multiplication, no. He's happy because he thought he alone made that mistake and he was feeling sad. Now, when you said the same thing, he's happy that he has somebody with him. A square into A square. When you multiply, you have to add the powers. 2 plus 2, 4. When you're adding, A square plus A square, 1A square plus 1A square is 2A square. Add addition, subtraction, you will simplify only the numerical coefficients. Addition, subtraction, you will simplify only the numerical coefficients. So like if you have 1A square, 1A square, 1A square, some 10 times you have, okay? 10 times you have. So A square will come only once. 1 plus 1 plus 1, 10 times is 10, 10A square. So 2A square is equal to PR square. So what is PR then? PR is equal to square root of 2A square. Now what is the square root of 2? Square root of 2. There's only one factor, so it will remain under the square root. There are two A's, no? A into A. Two A's. One A will come out of the square root. One A comes to right and outside. This is the length of the hypotenuse, root 2A. Now add all three. A plus root 2A. This one is root 2A. This is 1A and this is 1A. What is 1A plus 1A? 2A. Plus root 2A. You can leave it like this, or you can take out A common and write it as 2 plus root 2. You can take out A common and write 2 plus root 2. Now MCQs, supposing you're given only this option, you would have got this answer and you'll be searching for this answer among the 4 options. But this option will be given in this form. So you should know to take out the common factor and understand this representation also. Yeah. Take down the question. No, we'll do it together. Okay, now this is only a right triangle. It's not a right isosceles triangle. It's only a right triangle. Okay, so if I call it ABC, what is given? What can I mark? Perimeter is 145. Perimeter is 144 centimeters. Can I mark it in the figure here? Perimeter? No, that cannot be marked. Hypotenuse is 65. Can we mark it? Which one is 65? AC. AC is 65. This is 65. Okay. Now, what is the question? Find the length of the other two sides. So find this side and find this side. And find area. If you find these two sides, half base into height, we can find area. And then you should verify the area using Heron's formula. That is, you know the three sides, root of S into S minus A. You should verify. That is, you would have found the area using the formula half base into height. You would have found the area of the triangle using the formula half base into height. You also find the area using Heron's formula and show that the answer is the same in both the cases. So what's the question? Right triangle. Okay, hypotenuse is given. The remaining two sides are not given, but the perimeter is known. So with this information, we have to find the other two sides. We have to find the other two sides. And once you find the other two sides, you can find the area using the formula half base into height. Now you have the area. You should verify the area using Heron's formula. All right. Okay, so see here, don't write anything. This is 65 centimeters. All right. Now what is perimeter? AB plus BC plus AC, that is 65, is equal to 144, correct? Sum of the three sides is equal to perimeter, correct? Okay, so AB plus BC is equal to 144 minus 65. 144 minus 65. So how much is that? 9. This becomes 3. Is it 79? My subtraction correct? Okay, I hope it is right. AB plus BC is 79. So then what is AB? AB is equal to 79 minus BC. Or what is BC? 79 minus AB. Now you use anything, you use this or this, whatever, whichever you want. So that means if you take BC as BC itself, AB is 79 minus BC. You can take X also. Okay, I have taken X here, so let me also say using X. You can work it like this also. In my working, I've used X, so I'll use X here also. Okay. Now AB plus BC is equal to 79. You take anybody as X. Who is X? AB or BC? Supposing you call AB as X plus BC is equal to 79. So BC is equal to 79 minus X. So who is X? AB. This AB is X. And what is BC? 79 minus X. You can take anybody as X. X, Y, Z, whatever letter, anybody. And find the other one in terms of X only. What is given? Perimeter, right? 144. So AB plus BC plus AC is equal to 144. AB plus BC plus 65 is equal to 144. AB plus BC is equal to 144 minus 65, which is 79. Take anybody as X. Supposing you write AB as this plus X is equal to 79. That means you're taking BC as X. Then what is AB? AB will be equal to 79 minus X. So here I've taken whom as X? BC as X. BC is X. Then how much is AB? 79 minus X. Both are correct. Now you must connect these three using Pythagoras theorem. See, to work, you need to construct some equation. You need to construct some equation to work. Right now, we have used all the information given. All the information. See, 65 centimeters hypotenuse we have used. Perimeter 144 centimeters we have used. Now we don't have any information to construct the equation. Simply don't nod your heads, children. Are you all following me? We have used all the information given, 65 centimeters, 144 centimeters we've used. But now we cannot stop. We need to construct an equation and proceed. So the default condition here is because it's the right triangle, Pythagoras theorem. So from that, you will get an equation, solve and find the value of X. And once you find X, it's not as easy as I said now. I simply said, construct the equation, solve and find X. You will spend some time doing that work. It's not like construct, solve X, not like that. Yeah, so you'll be, there's a lengthy procedure, you'll find X. Once you find X, supposing you get X as 50. Supposing. So then that is BC is 50. Then what is AB? 79 minus 50. So you got AB also. So you got AB, you got BC, and you already know AC. Now find the length of the other sides we found and find the area, half base into height. Now verify the area using Heron's formula. All right. So like this, you need to understand every question, children. Please understand the information and yeah. So here I have, you please work till here, children. Don't work ahead, work till here. Yeah, please work till here and stop.
I'm completed, ma'am.
Yeah. So how do we expand 79 minus x the whole square? It's like a minus b the whole square. So it is a square, 79 the whole square, minus 2 into a into b, minus 2 into a, 79 into b, x. So this would be 158 minus 158x plus b square plus x square. 79 minus x the whole square is like a minus b the whole square. A square minus 2 into a into b plus b square. 3 terms you'll get. A square minus 2ab plus b square. And then this plus x square as it is equal to 65 square, which is 4225. Then bring all the terms to one side. Bring all the terms to one side. Because you can see it is a quadratic equation. You can see one x square term. You can see one x square term, one x term, and the constant. Okay, so it's a we can see one x square term, some x terms, and constants. So we're going to get a quadratic equation. So get all the terms to one side. Bring all the terms to one side. Okay, so that gives us 2x squared minus 158x plus 2016 is equal to 0. Now divide by 2 throughout. Every term has 2 in common. Every term has 2 in common. So divide by 2 throughout. How does that work? Divide every term by 2. So 2x squared by 2. This one by 2. This one by 2. All right. So that gives us x squared minus 79x plus 1008 is equal to 0. Now this looks difficult to find the factors by splitting the middle term. If you have to find the factors by splitting the middle term, you can. It's not impossible. It is possible, but it looks slightly difficult. Okay. So here you can also use the formula which is called the quadratic formula. That's very simple. Okay, the quadratic formula. So how does that work? Now, what is this quadratic formula? It is a formula used to solve quadratic equations. Now, we know when we solve a quadratic equation, we'll get two values for the variable x, y, or z. We'll get two values. When you solve a quadratic equation, you will get two values for x by splitting the middle term and all that. But now, when it looks difficult to split the middle term, you can use the quadratic formula. What is this quadratic formula? It is a formula used to solve a quadratic equation. Now, what is this formula? So we'll take up the same equation here. X squared minus 79x. X squared minus 79x plus 1008 is equal to 0. Okay. Now, the standard form. Okay, let me not go into the details. For now, you just take like this. What is the coefficient of x squared? There are three terms. Now, can you see the three terms? X square term, x term, constant. X square term, x term, constant. In this order only. In this order. X square, x and constant. What is the coefficient of x square? 1. So A is 1. What is the coefficient of x? Including the sign. That is B. And what is the constant? 1008. That's the value of C. Online students, am I clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Next, find something which is called a discriminant. Capital D stands for discriminant. Discriminant. Now, don't ask me what is this because it's not needed for you now. Let's focus on what we need at the moment. So find the value of D, which is given by B squared minus 4AC. D is B squared minus 4AC. So that is B squared minus 4 into A into C. I'm just taking the answer from here. That is 2209. 2209. I got it from there. All right. Now the formula. This is the formula. What is the formula? X is equal to minus B plus or minus root D, square root of D by 2A. Minus B plus or minus square root of D by 2A is the formula. Simply substitute the values in this formula and you'll get two values for x. Simply substitute the values because you know the values. So A, B, you know the values, and D we just found. So substitute the values, and after substituting, it looks like this. Minus B. See here, minus B. Minus, what is B? B itself is minus 79. So minus B means minus, and this is B. Don't think B already has a minus sign, so we don't have to put it. It's not like that. Minus B meaning this is B, and this is minus B. Okay, so minus B plus or minus root D, square root of D by 2A. 2 into A is 1. So when you work this, you get minus into minus plus 79, plus or minus. You need to know how to find the square root of 2000, this number. Okay, I'll tell you. We'll recall how to find the square root of a number. So that's 47. Then when you calculate 79 plus 47 by 2, 79 minus 47 by 2 will give you the two values for x. So x is equal to 63 or 16. Now when x is 63, when x, that is BC is 63, x is 63, what is AB? 79 minus 63, 16. Or see, like, who's x actually? 1 minute. Who's x? AB, no? See, sorry, BC is x. So x means BC is 63. X means BC is 16, correct? BC is 63 or BC is 16. So when BC is 63, what is AB? And when BC is 16, what is AB? Correct? X values are the values of BC. You're getting two values for BC. So when you'll get two, when you substitute, you'll get two different values for AB also. But what you can observe is if one side is 63, the other side is 16. Or if one side is 16, the other side is 63. Anyways, the sides are the same, 16, 63. 16 and 63. It's okay. See, either this is 16 and this is 63, or this is 16 and this is 63. And that does not affect the area, right? Because area is half base into height, half into 63 into 16. It doesn't affect your area. Wherever it was 16 or 63, since they are only the base and height, it does not affect your area. So half into BC into AB. See, I'm saying like you can take 16 for BC and 63 for AB also. It doesn't matter. The two sides are 16 and 63. You take anybody as 16, anybody, the other one as 63. Okay, so you got the area using the formula half base into height 504. Now verify this using Heron's formula. So for that, perimeter by 2. What is the perimeter? 144. Perimeter by 2, semi-perimeter. Then formula. Substitute, see we get 504. I've called this answer as 1 and this one is 2. 1 is equal to 2, hence verified. Now the square root. Okay, I think I'll give you some time to write so that you can listen to the method by which you have to find the square root of a perfect square. I'll tell you that. Write down this. Completed online students?
No, ma'am.
Okay. Understood, Sahana? A smile costs nothing. I won't ask you money. Still, she's not smiling. Yeah. Blessy, understood. Friends here. Boys. Done online students? Swati, Bhavishya, Laksha, Aniruddhan,
Done, ma'am. Not yet, ma'am.
Anugraha.
Done, ma'am.
Okay. All of you? Swati says done. What about the others?
Done,
Okay,
ma'am.
Laksha. Okay, Bhavishya. Okay, Anugraha. Laksha,
Yes, ma'am.
Aniruddhan. So let's see the question again. What is it? It's a right triangle. It is a right triangle. Perimeter is given and the hypotenuse is given. Hypotenuse 65. We don't know this side. We don't know this side. And it is not isosceles. Don't simply mark this equal. It's not isosceles. It's not isosceles. It's simply a right triangle. It's a right triangle, 65, and perimeter is 144. That means this side plus this side plus this side is equal to 144. So if I call this ABC, AB plus BC plus 65 is equal to 144. Then you get AB plus BC is equal to 79. Now you should call anybody as X. If you call AB as X, then BC is equal to 79. BC is equal to 79 minus X, correct? So you should write 79, BC 79 minus X and this one as X. Now you must construct the equation using Pythagoras theorem. AB square plus BC square is equal to AC square. You must construct this equation, work carefully, bring all the terms to one side and you'll get a quadratic equation. If the quadratic equation is simple to solve, you can split the middle term. But it's important and safe to know the quadratic formula, just in case you're not able to split the middle term. So the quadratic formula, what is the value of A? The coefficient of X square. The coefficient of X square is the value of A, 1. What is the coefficient of B? Minus 79, the coefficient of X. And the constant is the value of C. Then after writing the values of A, B, and C, you will find the discriminant, which is given by B square minus 4AC, given by B square minus 4AC. Should find B square minus 4AC. So D is equal to some 2000. Okay. After getting this value, now we are ready to find the values of x. What's the formula? X is equal to minus b plus or minus root d by 2a. So here you should substitute the values again. And since you have plus or minus, you'll get two values. With plus, you will get one value for x. With minus, you will get another value for x. Because we have plus or minus. When you do b plus root d by 2a, you'll get one value. And when you do b minus root d by 2a, you'll get another value. Now you got the two values for x. After getting the two values for x, who's x? X is BC. So if BC is 63, what is AB? If BC is 16, what is AB? That's what we found here. And I also told you that you can take anything. You can take BC as 16 and AB as 16. I'm sorry. BC is this one and AB as this one. Or you take this one and this one. Any one you can take. Now find the area. That's a question. Find the lengths of the other sides and the area. Find the lengths of the other sides and area. So half base and height and find the area. Verify this answer using Heron's formula. So again, find the area using Heron's formula. You will see there both the values are the same. This we have already done, children, in the class. Take down this question. I think this one we have done. It's okay. Take it down. Now that you have only triangles, quadrilaterals is removed from your portions. So it's removed. So you can expect, like tougher ones than usual from Heron's formula. So in the rest of the sums, I'm just going to tell you how we get started. The rest of it, you should be, I'll just tell you how it goes. You need to complete them as homework. We'll discuss polynomials. All right. So here, online students, please listen. Right triangle. Only one right triangle. I'm just taking two to explain two methods. The difference between the sides at right angles. Okay, this is method 1. Method 2. The difference between the sides at right angles and a right angle triangle is 14 centimeters. The difference between the sides. The difference means what? The difference between our ages, like that. So the difference between the sides at right angles, that means they're talking about AB and BC, because AB and BC are the sides at right angles. So the difference between AB and BC is 14 centimeters. It's 14 centimeters. AB and BC. These are the two sides at right angles in this figure. The difference between them is 14. So how will we assume? If the smaller side is x, then the longer side will be x plus 14. Yeah, if the longer side. If the longer side is x, the smaller side will be x minus 14. If the smaller side is x, the difference is 14. So the longer side will be x plus 14. If the longer side is x, then the smaller side will be x minus 14. Okay, so I've shown it both the ways. Okay, so in this method here you can see I've taken AB, the short. In my figure, I've taken AB as a shorter side and BC as a longer side. They're not equal. I'm just marking it. I've taken this one AB as a shorter side. Okay, and BC as a longer side. You can take anything depending on your figure. If you draw the figure like this, okay, ABC, ABC. Then by this figure, AB is shorter, BC is longer. If you draw the figure like this, then AB is longer than BC. Take anything, you will get the same answer. Just because you take a different figure doesn't mean you will get a different answer. Okay. So now I have taken AB as a smaller side and BC as the longer side. So if I take AB as x, this is x plus 14. Or if I take the longer side BC as x, the smaller side will be x minus 14. I've done it both the ways. In my diagram, I'm just taking AB as a smaller side. So if I take the smaller side as x, AB is only my smaller side. If I take that as x, the longer one is x plus 14. If I take the longer one as x, then the smaller one will be x minus 14. Okay. Now, how do you construct the equation? Area is given, no? See, it's always about after assuming, no, next how to construct the equation. Only if you construct an equation, you can work and find the values of the unknown. So if you know all the three sides, Pythagoras theorem, should know all the three sides for Pythagoras theorem. Here you know only x and x plus 14, but area is given. So use the formula half base and height. Okay, area of the triangle, right triangle ABC, area of right triangle ABC is equal to 120. So half into base into height. Half into base into height is equal to 120. Then cross multiply. 120 into 2 will be 240. So x into x plus 14 is equal to 240. X into x is x squared plus 14x is equal to 240. So you get this equation x squared plus 14x minus 240 is equal to 0. Split the middle term. And find the two values of x. You're getting x is minus 24, which is not possible because x cannot be negative. It's a side of the triangle which cannot be negative. So x is 10. That means if x is 10, whose x? AB is 10. X is 10 meaning AB is 10. So BC will be equal to 10 plus 14. 10 plus 14, which is 24 centimeters. Now we found this. This is 10. This is 24. Find the perimeter of the triangle. That's the question. So find the hypotenuse and then find the perimeter. All right. Same thing here. After assumption, area is given. So half base into height is equal to 120. Substitute and find the value. You'll get a quadratic equation. Split the middle term. Find the values of x. One will be negative. So ignore that. Why should you ignore the negative value? Because x is the side of the triangle and it cannot be negative. Then find the hypotenuse using Pythagoras theorem and find the perimeter. I'll do one thing, children. Write down quickly because I don't think if you forget, important question you'll miss. Just write down fast and make sure that you practice at home also. Yeah, take down the answer, children. Very important question. Done this one? Finish writing, online students?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. This is the alternate method for the same question. Now, all of us are we're not interested in taking it down. Okay, fine. I'll share the picture on WhatsApp. It's left to you. Maybe you can leave some space and it's left to you. All of us are looking like at me like as if you want us to write this also. Okay, I've shared the picture on WhatsApp. Maybe you can leave some space and do it later. Similar question, children. Can you see this? The difference between the sides of right angles and a right angle triangle is 34 centimeters. The area of the triangle is given. Calculate the perimeter of the triangle. Remind me, let me give this question as a test on Tuesday. Remind me, please, I'll forget. This question, remind me. We'll take this as a test on Tuesday. So you practice that. So this will be a test on Tuesday. Yeah. This question also will be a test on Tuesday. Similar to this, we've done one earlier. Yeah. Yeah. It's gone. Yeah. Now, honestly, tell me, how many of you watched the videos I've shared on polynomials? Roshni? School natte acha polynomials. Yeah, you watched my videos on polynomials. Sorry?
Ma'am, 5 lessons completed, ma'am.
Yeah, I'm just coming to the online students once again. Sorry, 1 minute. Yeah, here watched, and I'd asked you to write out also some, I think 10 expressions to be factorized. Finished everything. You both have not completed. You finished? Oh, okay. You finished? You? No. You, Niveda? Completed. Prenu? Completed. Leslie? Leslie, since you're new, you understand what I'm talking about? The second chapter, polynomials, I shared some videos. You wrote and you watched the videos also? Now you're smiling. See, when you have not done, you're smiling. Why? Exams. So I'm not finished. Online students? So here 3 of you have to complete Abhishek, Srivatsan and Aragamai. because Tuesday we'll be doing polynomials. And yeah, watch and complete writing. It's okay. Understand, watch, understand, and then write on the notes. Come prepared for the class on Tuesday. Oh, we have a class for substitution class on Sunday, right? Yeah, I could. Thanks for reminding me. No, extra class will be online only. Yeah. No, not extra, compensation classes. That is, if it is not from Monday to Saturday, it will be online only. Anugrah? Okay, tell me, online students, watch the videos on polynomials written the notes in your book?
No, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Swati, yes. Aniruddhan, yes. Bhavishya?
Ma'am, I want to see the video tomorrow.
Okay, fine. Bhavishya will finish it by the next class. Laksha and Anugraha?
Ma'am? Ma'am, no, ma'am.
Okay, finish it by the next class. Anugraha? No text, yes or no? Do you have access to the chat? I think then we'll discuss polynomials in the class on Sunday because they have not watched, no? Then they'll not understand what I'm talking. Completed watching videos and oh, very nice. Very good, Anugrah. All right. All right. Then I can't do anything. No, I have to continue with Heron's formula. See, sorry. You know. You can manage. No, but he can't, and Aragami also. Have you learned polynomials in school? No. Aragami completed the chapter in school? No, that does not include algebraic identities. Sorry? Yeah, correct. Okay, I thought if everybody had revised, meaning gone through the videos on polynomials, I thought we'll just discuss that, but now I think we have to continue with Heron's formula. Yeah. Yeah.
They have killed the population.
Anirudh, no, I can hear but not understand. What do you say?
Ma'am, in our school, they have completed till the 5th lesson, ma'am.
From the beginning, is it? Okay. Okay. Got it. One second. These are simple, yes. Yeah, take down this question. Yes. No, there's another student online also is not learned it. She's also not learned it, meaning watch the videos. No, I'm not comfortable when you people have not watched. That's what I'm saying. We'll do it on Sunday. Sunday's class will discuss. By then you should have also watched the videos. Okay, so what's the formula to find the area of an equilateral triangle? Root 3 by 4 a square, and root 3 by 4 a square is given to be 36 root 3. So you can find a and hence find the perimeter. So this. Root 3 and root 3 on either side gets cancelled. Or you can write it like this. After this, you can write one step. A square is equal to 36 root 3 into 4 by root 3. So root 3 gets cancelled. So area is given root 3 by 4 a square is equal to that number. And when you work this, you can get a. Once you get a, it's an equilateral triangle. All the three sides are equal. Correct? So this is similar, no? Again, area only it is. We'll skip this. This I've done already for you. If it's tripled, I've done this. Yeah, this is the next question. Take down this. The height is given, find the area. Online students, what is the formula to find the altitude or height of an equilateral triangle? Area is root 3 by 4 a square. The formula to find the altitude or height of an equilateral triangle. Yeah, we have done. We have done. Root 3 by 2. Root 3 by 2 a. Guessing. Root 3 by 2 a. So root 3 by 2 a. Root 3 by 2 a is equal to 6. So a will be equal to A is equal to what? 6 into 2 by root 3, correct? Yes or no? Reciprocal. A is equal to 6 into root 3 by 2 will become 2 by root 3 on the other side. So then rationalize the denominator. Maybe I'll just work the first step. Maybe this is 1 minute. Work this function. Square units. Finish writing, online students?
Done, ma'am.
Okay.
No, ma'am.
All right. What's the formula to find the length of the diagonal of a square? Square. Root 2a. Root 2a. So see here, diagonal is given root 2, 12 root 2 centimeter. The formula is root 2a is equal to 12 root 2. Root 2 and root 2 gets cancelled. So a is equal to 12. Then once you find a, what is a? What is a? The side of the square, right? A is the side of the square. So using the side, you can find the perimeter, correct? And whatever is the perimeter of the square is the perimeter of the equilateral triangle also. It's given. It's given whatever is the perimeter of the square is also the. Which world are you in? Let's Can't? Okay. What's the length of the diagonal? Diagonal of which figure? Okay. What's the formula to find the length of a diagonal? Root 2a. When you work root 2a is equal to 12 root 2. What is a? 12. And what is a? The side of the square or the equilateral triangle? Square. Then what's the perimeter of the square? 4a. So 4 into 48. Now the perimeter of the square is 48. It is given that the perimeter of the equilateral triangle and the perimeter of the square is the same. It's given a square and an equilateral triangle have equal perimeters. Meaning same. Equal perimeter, meaning the same perimeter. So what's the perimeter of the square you said? 48 centimeters. So what will be the perimeter of the equilateral triangle? 48. Then what is the side of the equilateral triangle? If the perimeter is 48, what is the side? You will divide by triangle has 3 sides. 3. Okay, so 48 by 3. Why? Because all the 3 sides are equal, right? So 16. Find the area of the triangle. You got the side is 16. So area is equal to root 3 by 4 into side square. Right on, children? Finished? Aniruddhan?
Ma'am.
Yeah, what is given in this question? The length of
Ma'am,
what is given?
Ma'am, 1 minute, ma'am, I did not complete fully, ma'am.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Okay, Aniruddhan, what is 12 root 2?
Ma'am, I do not understand what you are asking.
Okay, no. what 12 root 2 represents what in this question? It is the length of the
Root length of the square, diagonals of the square, ma'am.
length of the diagonal of the square is sorry.
12, ma'am.
Yeah, 12 root 2. What's the formula to find the length of the diagonal of a square?
Root 2a, ma'am.
Root 2a. So root 2a is equal to 12 root 2. So what is a?
12, ma'am.
Okay, then using this, what can you find? Srivatsan, what's happening?
Perimeter,
Yeah.
ma'am.
Yeah, perimeter. What's the
of a-
perimeter? Perimeter of the square is?
4a, ma'am.
So 4 into 12, 48. Okay, next what? What's the perimeter of the equilateral triangle?
48, ma'am.
48, because it's given that they are equal, correct?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so how do you find the perimeter of an equilateral triangle? 3a.
Yes, ma'am.
3a is 48. So a is equal to 16. So now using this, you can find the area of the triangle. All right, very good. This we have already done, children. Yeah, this is important. Yeah, I'll send this answer on WhatsApp. Please complete this. I'm sending this answer on WhatsApp. Please complete this, children. It's very simple. We'll do this and wind up the session for today. This we have already done. Okay. Okay, so a point O is taken inside an equilateral triangle ABC. So there's an equilateral triangle ABC. There's an equilateral triangle ABC. A point O, any point O, anywhere it can be. The point can be here, anywhere in any. The point can be located anywhere inside the triangle ABC. So supposing it's here. Okay, so a point O is taken inside an equilateral triangle ABC. If OL is perpendicular to BC, OL perpendicular to BC. So that means like this, no? OL is perpendicular to BC, correct? And OM perpendicular to AC, OM, this one is OM. OM perpendicular to AC, correct? And ON perpendicular to AB. ON is perpendicular to AB, correct? Is AB such that OL is 14. OL is 14. OM is 10. And ON is 6. Understood? So with this information, we have to find the area of the triangle ABC. So for that, the construction is join O to the three vertices of the triangle. Join O to A, O to B, O to C. Join O to the three vertices of the triangle, O to A, O to B, O to C. So join OA, OB, and OC. That's how you get this figure. That is how you get this figure. When you join using dotted lines. When you join, see, line segments which are given in the question, you can use a straight line. Line segments you do, see, you are joining OA and OB and OC. That you show using dotted lines. What was given in the question already can be represented using a straight line like this. This was already given in the question. We joined O to A, O to B, and O to C. So that one on dotted lines. All right. Now the idea is this one. how to go about working this. See, every time we are concerned about what equation to construct. Every time we are only concerned about how to construct the equation. Should I use Pythagoras theorem? Or is something, if the area is given, then you can say half base into height. So the concern is always about how to construct the equation, correct? So here the equation is the area of the whole triangle ABC is equal to, okay, how many smaller triangles are here? Can you see one triangle AOB? AOB, can you see the triangle AOB? Then can you see the triangle BOC? Your bed will sprain. And can you see, why are you shaking your head so vigorously? And can you see another triangle AOC? I have to see this and still not smile and continue talking. Okay. I have to do that. So we see three triangles, right, children? See here AOB, AOB. This is one triangle AOB. And this is the other triangle BOC, BOC. And another triangle AOC. Can we see that, children? Three triangles. So if I say that when I add the areas of these three triangles, it will be equal to the area of the whole triangle ABC. Am I right or wrong? That's the equation. The equation is there are three small triangles. The area of the triangle AOB plus the area of the triangle BOC plus the area of the triangle AOC is equal to, oh, here there's a child who's very restless, so I'm laughing for that. Okay, so yeah, so area of triangle AOB plus area of triangle BOC plus area of triangle AOC is equal to the area of the whole triangle ABC, correct? That's the equation. That's it. That's the equation. Okay. All right, children. So you see here, area of triangle AOB, BOC, AOC is equal to the area of the whole triangle ABC, correct? So how do you find the area of the triangle AOB? Half base into height. How do you find the area of this triangle? Now you don't start. Compose yourself. Compose. Now I have to. All right. So how do you find the area of this triangle? See, can you see this triangle like this? AOB. See here, children. AOB. AOB. Like this. Can we see this triangle AOB? Half into base into height. Half into AB into ON. Correct? Half into AB into ON. Correct? Base into height. Correct. And for the triangle BOC, half into base BC into height OL. Correct? And for the other triangle, base AC into height OM. Correct? That's what you see here. Half base into height. All the three. Sorry, I can't blame you always. Now I am laughing, thinking of what you were doing. Now for all the for all the three triangles, we have altitudes. For all the three triangles, we have altitudes. ON, OL, OM. Okay. And bases also. AB is the base here, BC is the base here, AC is the base here. So we can, like find the areas of all the three triangles using the formula half base into height. Yes or no, children? Yeah. So that is equal to the area of the whole triangle ABC. That is root 3 by 4 into A square. Root 3 by 4 into A square. I'm so sorry, children. Online students, you'll be wondering why this lady is laughing like this. All right. This one is an equilateral triangle. So next time he's shaking his head so vigorously, trying to relieve the sprain, but he'll sprain it even further. You don't know what you're doing. You've been shaking your head so vigorously for a long time. You're tightly closing your eyes and going left and right. Okay, and we have called the side of the triangle A, children. We have called because we don't know this. We don't know the sides of the triangle. Since it's equilateral, we are calling each side to be A units. Because it's equilateral, all the three sides are equal. That's all. This is the equation. This is the equation. So now substitute the values. Half into base into height. Substitute the values is equal to root 3 by 4 into a squared. See, base we don't know. This one we don't know a. This base we don't know a. This base also we don't know a. Is equal to root 3 by 4 a square itself, because that's the formula no, to find the area of an equilateral triangle. So when you work this, 2 1s are 2 3s are 2 1s are 2 7s are 2 1s are 2 5s are. So you get 3a plus 7a plus 5a is equal to root 3 by 4 a square. Correct? So when you add this, you get 15a is equal to root 3 by 4 a square. Now I've simplified. You can cancel the you can cancel this a square. It will become a, and this one goes. You can cancel this a square and a. Or you're dividing by a, children. You're dividing both the sides by a. Think like that. Okay, you're dividing both the sides by a. So what will happen? A and a will get cancelled. Here what will happen? A and a square. So this will become a. You're dividing both the sides by a. You're dividing this one by a, this one also by a. So a and a square gives you a cancels. So you get 15 is equal to root 3 by 4a. So a is equal to root 3 by 4 becomes 4 by root 3 on the other side. And then, you'll have to rationalize the denominator. Is 60 by root 3. Root 3, denominator is irrational, so rationalize it. So 60 root 3 by 3. 3 ones are 320 times, so 20 root 3. So now like this, we found the side of the equilateral triangle. We have found the side of the equilateral triangle. The question is to find the area of the triangle. Root 3 by 4 a square. Root 3 by 4 into 20 root 3, 20 root 3. Yeah. Write down, children. Neatly. Draw the diagram neatly. Finished? Done writing? Next, breaking the knuckles. You keep breaking. I understand you're tired, no? Since morning school. So my class is to relieve your pain. Online students, finish writing?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
It's a very important question. Please revise this well. Finish writing, all of you? Bhavishya, Swati, Laksha, Anugraha.
Ma'am, last.
Yes, ma'am.
All right, children. So that's it for today's session. Thank you so much. If you finished writing, you may leave the class. Good night. Maybe 2 minutes. What? You didn't do anything. I was laughing.
I was distracting.
Yeah, because you like. It's okay. Bye. Good night.
Good night.
Good night. Good night. You need to focus more. You're sitting and writing something. You need to focus. Make use of the time. Okay? Bye. See you, children. Good night. Good night. Good night, children. Yeah, good night. Finish writing, online students?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, good
Done,
night,
ma'am.
children. Good night. Good night. All right. All right, children. So that's it for today's session. Thank you so much. You may leave the call.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you, children.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you. Good night.